The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid, but he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
Standing in, Justin Upton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A 1-1 now to Upton. Fouled away. Our Game 1 thermostat, about what you'd expect for October, 55 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Just underway here in Cleveland.
Shortstop,
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning.
batting third, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. In now, Zach Cozart. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, just a 1 for 9. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another throw over, and the runner back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 hit to first. Valbuena fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is. Here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The next 3-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 3-2 one more time. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Ripped down the line. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Angels leave one who played an inning and a half. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Swing and a high chopper to his right, Balbuena, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one. A good hack at that pitch.
Second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Zach Cozart as we begin the top of the 4th. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Albert Pujols. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So digging in now, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Full count still. Another full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scorched to third. Fielded by Cozart. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And the ball is dropped. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Angels threaten, but leave him low. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout on the run. 2 gone. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. Man at first after the 2-out walk. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pujols aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get it.
Dan Otero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Justin Upton.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Chisenhall ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Ball 3. Swung on and missed 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Zach McAllister is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count offering on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Zach Kozar has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 4. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. And now for the Angels, Ryan Schimpf is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Pujols is on his way home. Now it's out of the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
In now, Martin Maldonado. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down.
First baseman.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The count now at 2-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40.
Stepping in, Justin Upton, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Runner going a second time to third, right to Ramirez. And that's out number one. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1-1 home. Looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Mejia, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Luis Valbuena will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Hit sharply on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to, but good.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Valbuena leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Martin Maldonado would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So striding in, Martin Maldonado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is the 1-1. Hit in the air to left. And the move is Upton. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout. And he makes the running catch followed by a full gainer. And this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 1 of the ALCS, Shohei Ohtani won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Angels took care of the Indians 5-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series, Justin Turner had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 8-7. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A 1-1 now to Upton. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third, right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He has a 3-for-12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. 3-0.
Lindor.
Is a fastball center cut.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's just 1 for 6. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always consider. Now in the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two and two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1 and 2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels. Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's a .333 hitter. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seventh.
Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Mejia is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Here's Albert now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Albert Pujols becomes the first out of the inning. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he struck him out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves, because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first down.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Justin Upton now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Justin Upton with the solo home run. His first homer here in the series as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 3-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skaggs is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 and a hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Up next for the Angels.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. This one is launched. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. Hard hit toward the hole. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. On to the bottom of the 5th, and the Angels are out on top now. 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons to his left. He's there. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Now batting, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there goes Upton. Swung on and hit center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Tyler Olson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mejia goes to get it, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 4-0 Angels. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Cue shot here out towards short. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits to this point. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor loves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Ryan Schimpf. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. He singled his last time up. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks. The unlikely.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Bradley Zimmer. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ground ball left side. Cozart has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He's got it one away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-1 now to Upton. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Here's Yonder Alonso trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Dan Otero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Full count now, 3-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High pop-up. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Sliding into the box, Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
In now, Luis Valbuena. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on to Kipnis at second, and the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Calhoun is there, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cozart over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
No errors. He left 3 men on base. Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. Toss goes to Danny Salazar. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.